Some people ain't fucking with, say I ain't fucking with niggas back down the play, take a trip through the 9 and the 6. In the G, nigga, get off for show, know about that me, nigga, gas his head with it. Free Spain, free lead. Started roll up some people.
Fuck out my house.
You been asleep at the light?
is going on, doggies? Welcome back to another video. Hey, if this is going to be our only problem for the day, we are setting ourselves up for it to be a great day. Right now, I don't know if we should take the bow and arrow out here hunting fish, or we should grab this old school spear, this primitive spear which we made a couple of episodes ago. We should use the spear or the bow and arrow. I'm not too sure which one of these we're going to choose right now, but if this is our only problem, it is going to be a bloody good day. Look at this. We have miles and miles of coastline to explore. I'm going to pick this or this. We're going to go out there and we're going to have one hell of a day. All right, the decision has been made. We've chosen to use the spear to start this mission, to start this food gathering challenge. So what we're going to do is, right now it is a dead low tide. If you can see this right now, it's dead low tide. It is bloody beautiful out here right now. Today is forecast to be 45 degrees Celsius, so it's going to be a warm one. But look, we're going to use this spear to start this mission off. Basically what I want to do is, I want to be able to feed myself some kind of a seafood basket this afternoon before that sun sets. So we're just going to walk around these big reefy sections into the mangroves, and we're going to see if we can hopefully, fingers crossed, get ourselves a big giant crab. That's the real deal. But also if we can add a fish into that basket of food, whoo, we're going to be eating good. So basically we'll start off with the spear. Once that tide pushes right up, we'll go change out for the bow and arrow, and we'll see if we can put some arrows through a couple of fish. And if all goes to plan, we're going to be eating good, doggies. Have a go at that. There's a beautiful little octopus. Look at him. Such an incredible, incredible creature. He's just cruising around these reef pools, having a look for a feed. Look at him. Epic, epic creature. Let's leave him alone. Let him do his thing. He's waiting for that tide to push up. He's just sitting in this little pool here, waiting for that tide. You're beautiful, mate, aren't you? All right. See you, buddy. All right, now we are cooking with fire. What's happening is I'm come down right to the water's edge. That tide has just turned, it's just starting to push up. So I'm just taking advantage of this little section here. We're walking over these oyster fields, and what these oyster fields do is they create beautiful homes for these crabs to sit. They'll just chill out until that tide pushes up, then they'll move on and they'll look for food. But just behind the camera right now is a big dog. It looks like a big crab. He's just got his corner of his claw, and he's just resting it outside of his hole. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get the spear without harming the crab. I'm just going to try to pin its arm, and we'll see if we can flick it out of its hole. Seems like a big crab. Here we go. This is going to be bloody interesting. He's just up here. He seems like the perfect crab we can have a good feed on. This is epic. Check this out. He's just here, ready? Still there. All right, I'm gonna make a little bit of a game plan here. I don't have a crab hook, and we've only got the spear, so we're gonna have to be smart here, try to flick him out of his hole. But that's a big crab. He's a big boy. There we go, just like that. That was easy, easy peasy. Look at that. Without even a little bit of stress, we just hooked his corner of his claw there. Yes! Have a go at that monster of a crab there. Look at that claw. That is a Goliath of a crab. As I call them, they're donkeys, mate. This is a donkey of a crab. He is a big boy, and obviously didn't need a crab hook, didn't need to do nothing but use this spear. Very gently just hook him in the claw and they pull him out of the hole. So that's crab one for the day. Look, it's early in the day. Maybe we'll get one more and we'll have one hell of a feed at sunset today. But that is a bloody good start to this mission. Look at that claw. Both claws. Big, juicy claws. He's going to be full of meat. He's a hard crab. Look at that. He's a big boy. That is mission complete. We've only been here for about 40 minutes, but that is a claw. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. That truly is an incredible way to start a day. That is no more than half an hour into this walk, and we've got one monster crab in our bag, and we've got a lot more walking. Oh, look at that. See that little shark? There's a little shark just out there, just explode. Look at it. Oh, look at him. He's chasing fish. Oh, there's 2 sharks there. Have a look at that. Look at this. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? 2 little sharks. Absolutely running amok in the shallow water here. There he is there. Splash, splash. He's eating all those little fish. Yeah, nature. There's a turtle over there. Turtles, sharks, mud crabs. Mate, place is heaven on earth. Anyway, like I was saying, that is an incredible way to start a day. We've got one big mama crab, should I say a big man crab because it's a male. We've got a big man crab in our bag right now. We've eaten good. Let's see if we can keep upgrading today's seafood menu. Let's see if we can turn this into a fair income seafood basket. Only using a spear, and then we'll go and swap out for the bow and arrow later on. But look, we are off to a cracking start. See that eagle just then? That eagle just launched into the water and caught a fish. Look at that. Nah, idiot. It's all happening out here. Welcome to Australia. All right, we're going in the bush. Basically what's happening right now is, the water is absolute mud. I can't see a thing. Behind me there, that water, it's just mud. The tide's coming in. There's been rain lately, so the water just looks like mud. You can't see, the visibility is bad. There's a plus side and a downside to that though. The plus side is, when we go and get the bow and arrow, we can creep up to fish. We can get really close to the fish with the bow and arrow. Usually in the clear water, the fish are spookish, they'll take off straight away, very flighty. But with this murky water, the fish should be a little bit more dormant, they should be a little bit more dopey, and hopefully we can get a little bit closer to them with the bow and arrow. But the downside of it is with the spear, I can't see a thing walking along here. So once that water pushes up into this sort of a mangrove system here, we should be able to get the bow and arrow out and push a few fish with that. But for now, we're just gonna walk around this mangrove system. It's boiling hot. See if we can pick up another big donkey crab. That's the plan for now. We've got a big day ahead of us yet. Oh, look at them. They're just too far off. They're just too far off the beach to throw this spear at them, but from what I can see, they're very, very decent fish. One of them and 1 crab, that's one hell of a dinner. They're just hanging off the bank, I don't know, 20 meters, 25 meters. They're swimming along, they're swimming towards us, but they're just hanging off the back. I'm just gonna hang out here and watch them. If they come close, boom. Come on. Come in here. Oh well, they're hanging off the back, they're not coming in close. So what I'm gonna do is, we'll go swap the spear out, we'll go get the bow and arrow, we'll go see if we can have some fun. We can gather a couple of fish with the bow and arrow. We're gonna go into the mangroves, and this is when it gets really, really bloody exciting. It's bow and arrow fishing time. All right, I'll see you guys in the mangroves. Ow! Yes! All right, we are in the mangrove system right now. Bow and arrow in hand. We've got a backpack with a couple of spare arrows. Have a look at that right there. There's no word of a life. There's a turtle right there just cruising around. Little trevally, brim, grunter, whiting. This place is full of fish. It's actually quite hard. Let's go out here. It's actually quite hard to see through the water. It's a little bit murky, a little bit murked up, but sometimes the murky water can play in your favor. Sometimes when the water's murky like it is now, the fish are a little bit more friendly. That you can get a little bit closer to them, and hopefully we can get an arrow through a fish and add to our seafood basket. This is dope, man. We're here at the perfect time. It's just about to hit the peak of high. Have a look at this. Just here, there's a big turtle. He doesn't even know I'm here. Hey, big fella. Look at that. 3 big, beautiful mullet. All right, let's stalk them on this side of the tree. Ready? There's 3 big mullet there, man. They're lovely fish. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at them all. Hundreds of them. I just took an absolute pot shot and missed every single one of them. You're kidding. Look at this spot. This spot's magic. Another turtle. They don't even know that you're here until you're like right next to them, then they take off. Go, buddy. Look at this. This is magic. Look at that shark right there. Look at him. He doesn't care, does he? Sharks. Look, there's another shark there. Oh man, look at the mullet. Yeah, this is, oh, it's off its head in here. This shark. This is just bloody, this is just literally, it's paradise. Look at it. Oh, we need to go and find some big mullet in this mangrove system. Where are we going? Let's go through this little granny hole here. See how we go. It just pops out into more beauty. Look at this mullet right here. No, 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 no. Come back around, come back around, come back around, come back around. There we go. Look at this, ready? Oh my goodness, that was close. Look at this. Come on, come here, come closer. Look at that. 6 or 7 massive mullet and I missed every single one of them. You've got to be kidding. You've got to be joking. Shh, come on. Come back around. No, 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 no. Oh, there's one more. Big one, big one, big one. Oh, you mongrel. I cannot miss this one. I've missed too many today. Here we go. Come on. Can't miss this fish. Cannot miss this fish. Come on. Don't miss this fish. Please don't miss this fish. It's big. He's good. Oh no, the tree's in the way. Come on, come back, come back, come back. Here we go. I've got to get this fish. Oh my, oh, what's happening right now? Are you kidding me? That was just the easiest shot in the planet Earth. Oh, there's more here. Come on, do not miss this. Come on, don't be stupid. Aim lower, calm down. Ready, set, go. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Yes! Look at the size of that thing. That is a big, beautiful mullet. That is what I'm out here trying to chase. I was literally just about to say to you guys, feel free in the comment section to absolutely rip shreds off me because I've had some incredibly easy shots out here and I'm missing them like bang, bang. This is like popcorn in a popcorn machine, man. I'm missing shots like crazy. And then this beautiful specimen came along and we plugged him, look at that, perfectly straight through the gill and out the other side. He is dead right now. If you see him twitching, that's just his nervous system. He's not actually alive, he's in no pain. But that is what we've come out here for. That is a mullet. We've plugged him beautifully. And Jesus, I've had a couple of shots at a couple of fish and I've definitely, don't know, couldn't get him, but this time I just slowed down, aimed low, boom, we hit it perfectly in the gill there. So he's still kicking, but he's dead, don't worry. There we go, beautiful little mullet. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple more of these because I need some more of these for bait for an upcoming video. They're incredibly good eating, but not only are they good eating, they are one of the best bait. They're oily, they're delicious. Let's see if we can get a couple more of these while this tide's high. That was sick, truly. There is nothing better than coming out here in the bush and doing this kind of stuff with a bow and arrow. It is the most enjoyable way to spend a day you'll ever do, ever. Anyway, there it is, mullet, boom. Let's get one more. That was psycho. Look at this, massive whiting. Oh my God, look at them all. Yes. Boom, baby, boom, baby, boom. Look at that. That's another beautiful one. Oh, yeah. That was a bloody long shot. Have a look at that. There's the mullet we just got straight through the side. Straight through the side there. He is completely asleep. I've put him asleep. He can't feel any pain. Look, that was a long shot and I just nailed it perfectly in the side there. So we've got 2 mullet and a monster crab. We are doing good. I haven't seen any crabs while we've been out here. As I speak right now, this water is actually going very fast this way. The tide is sucking out, so we're not going to have too much more time in here, and this is going to be bone dry again. So got to make the most of this water in here, this nice clean sections of water. See if we can get a couple more of these babies, and I don't know, once that tide goes low, see where the day takes us. But that is another cracker of a fish. So fun. All right, it is all happening right now. There is a big school of mullet. Whoa, spider webs. There's a big school of mullet up there. We've got to try to cut them off, corner them up here. They're big. They're like 1.5 to 2 kilo mullet. They're about 600 mil long. Oh, go away. They are massive. What we're going to do, we're going to run up, try to corner them up here. We're going to staunch them in the bush. We're going to lay an arrow through one of them, and it's going to be a bloody good time. Oh, come on. They're going to come up here any minute. Yeah, baby. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting our eye back in. That's another lovely shot. Yeah, boy. We're getting it done. Have a look at this. There's 2 mullets sitting on the base of that tree right there. I can't get any closer than this. I'm just going to have a long shot, but we'll see how we go. But definitely 2 big mullet there. Look at that. I tell you what, there are some serious fish around in this mangrove system, but for some reason they're getting super spookish. Before they were just... Look at the size of that mullet. No, I can't even... Stay there, I'm going to put you guys just here. Wait there, wait there. Oh no, it's going to fall in the water. Ah! Oh, it's gone. This is mayhem trying to film, shoot, do all the fun stuff at once. That was a big mullet. I just dropped half the camera in the water. That was a big mullet over there just sitting in the shade there. Didn't even see it until I was walking at it. Ah, the joys of filming and shooting and trying to get everything at once by yourself. Wouldn't change it for the world, mate. That was a good fish, but damn. Here we go. Spooked them straight away. What are they doing? They're just there. Come back? No. There, baby. That's fish on. That's fish on. Yes. Look at that. That's a bloody cracking shot again. That is beautiful. Yeah. There's a big school of mullet. We're going to try to ambush them from the back. They'll be super quiet because they're starting to get real flightish. Look at this. They're coming from up there. They're all swimming down here. They're sitting on the bottom, which doesn't help. Where'd they go? There's a couple coming up there. Oh, they're going wide. All right, they're going in there, look. Where are we going? Where are we going? Yes! Fish on, fish on, fish on. Look at that. I've got my eye in like you wouldn't believe right now. That is what I'm talking about. Aimed him up, popped him perfectly. You don't get a better shot than that. Holy moly. We are done and dusted. We don't need any more fish. That's bloody beautiful. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just like that, this is mission complete. We have completed this mission and we've done it in a bloody good time as well. So that is the number 5 fish. We've shot 5 fish with a bow and arrow. We've got 1 beautiful crab. That crab's gonna be, that thing's gonna be incredibly good to eat later on around the fire. or wherever we cook him up. We've got a couple of mullet for food, we've got a couple of mullet for bait, and I'm calling it quits. I don't want to take anything else from the ocean today. That's the 5th mullet, 1 crab, we are done. We don't need to take anything else out. I could go around and just do this all day. It is honestly one of the most enjoyable things to do, but we don't need any more fish, so that's it. We're gonna call it. I think we've got a massive steam back to where the car is. The car is a really, really bloody long walk back. So we're gonna start walking, see what we can see in the water. We'll just have a nice time, and then once we get back to the car, hopefully it's not 500 degrees like it is right now. We can cook up a little bit of a feed. I'm pretty hungry. That crab's got my mouth watering. Favorite thing to eat ever. Oh, good time. Boom! Welcome to the field day kitchen. Right here we've got a big stainless steel pot. That is full of the saltiest salt water. And then down here, obviously, all right, so right now in Australia we cannot have fires. Obviously, it is 45 degrees today and it feels like about 50. It's bloody hot. So we can't have fires. There's a total fire ban. So today, I want to see if I can boil water on this little thing. That's our gas bottle from when we do barista sessions. That's generally how we make our coffees on this channel. But this little contraption here, I want to know if you can boil water with this thing. So like this much water, there's about three liters of cold salt water in there. So that basically there just goes bap. And then that is what it looks like. So I'm gonna see if this thing can actually boil water, but the problem that I have is this thing weighs a ton, and then once we put monster crab inside, it's gonna weigh 2 tons. So I don't know if I can just sit that on there. That's pretty sketchy, man. Yeah, I don't know about that, eh? I might have to make a little contraption down here on the ground and sort that out first. It's a little bit sketchy, isn't it? You know, you don't want that falling over when it's full of boiling water. All right, what I reckon we're gonna do is, we're gonna pretend that we're having a fire, but we're not really gonna have a bloody fire. So I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna put any weight on these poxy little legs here because, I don't know, there's 3 liters of water, that's 3 kilos. Add a 9 kilo crab, you do the math, it's bloody heavy. So we're gonna put that there. And I might just go get a couple of rocks. All right, let's try. All right, let's see if we can, actually let's do this first. This will all make sense in a second. That's gonna have to be level, like so. Better. All right, now what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna dig a hole in here, and this is gonna sit in there, just like that. So, there's no weight going on that little gas cooker, but the flame is definitely going to be hitting up on top of the bottom of there, and that should work. I don't know, it should work. It's like having a fire, but not having a fire, you know what I mean? This thing's vicious, man. I started it before and it's hectic. Look at this. Ready? Holy moly, man, that's psycho. I don't know if you guys can see that flame, but you can surely hear that. That's going off its head right now. That is scary. Surely that's going to boil the water. That's crazy. Go, go, go. Surely it's going to be working now. Yes, it's working. Like, it's that hot that the GoPro turned off. I've got to put the GoPro in the fridge because it's just too hot out here, man. Nothing works in this heat. Leaving my phone. My phone says temperature because it's too bloody hot out here. And the GoPro's just been in the fridge for the last 20 minutes. So let's see how this water's going. I've just upgraded our kitchen. I'll put a little bit of coral at the back there just to stop that wind draft. And we are looking extremely good. The GoPro's been in the fridge for a couple of minutes, and while that was in the fridge, our water's getting real hot. Look at that. This thing's actually probably better than a fire. That's actually incredible. It's starting to boil. Oh, that is absolutely pumping right now. That little gas cooker is boiling that water better than I ever would have thought. That is impressive. Also, what's impressive is that, look at this, man. That is our bow and arrow haul. These are all the fish that we got today with the bow and arrow. It was a sketchy start. Pretty much missing fish point and blank. Like, they were right there and I'm just going, miss, miss. And then I was like, just stop, breathe, aim low. Don't get too excited. Once I sort of brought myself down to a normal level, I get a little bit excited. Once I brought myself down, we got 5 fish in a row. Like, literally, we're just stalk ambushing them, running around the mangroves, hiding behind the tree and just going, bang, see you later. So these are the 5 fish we got here. The biggest one is that slob there. He's a donkey of a mullet. That's so good. Originally I was going to eat one of these with the crab, but it's too hot. I'm not even that hungry, to be honest. So we're just going to enjoy that big, beautiful, delicious crab. And these 5 fish here, they're going to get turned into an even bigger fish. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck them in the freezer, and I'm going to turn these into a massive silver ghost. So you'll see that in another video. We're going to be using these bits of bait. We're going to turn them into a big, juicy silver ghost like this. Also, another thing that's really epic about bow and arrow fishing is you can be selective and you can pick your bait. So like, I've got 5 pieces of incredible bait. That'll probably last me 2 or 3 fishing sessions, to be honest. So we don't have to go get bait for a long time. It's just an all-round bloody good time. All right, I'm going to chuck these in the freezer, and we're going to chuck that crab on because that water is boiling. All right, here's what I'm really excited to eat. This is my favorite thing you can eat. Look at that for a claw. He's a monster. Big, that claw's even bigger, to be honest. Look at that. There are some serious chunks of meat in this bad boy. This is my favorite kind of food. Can't beat it. Let's get him straight into that boiling water over there. Look at him, big monster of a crab. Straight in. Righto, mate, we'll see you in exactly 20 minutes from now. There we go, he's going red already. All right, it was too good to be true. That little, that sand is that hot right now. Duh. It was too good to be true. The little cooking system that we made here, it didn't bloody work. So here it is here. It's looking miserable as ever. And here is our crab now, cooking on this bad boy. Because that's the only other cooking option I got in the car is this thing. So that's all right, that'll still do the job. That water's starting to boil again. Basically all that happened was this, is that gas bottle ran out, and that was a brand new bottle, and it is dead empty. So we now know you cannot cook for any longer than 15 minutes straight with that thing and that thing. This channel is all about learning, and now we've learned that you can't use that and that to boil that big crab. That's all good. You live and you learn. All right, here we go. It is time to get extremely excited because have a look at that. We have 2 ginormous crab claws right here. That is a meal in itself right there. Like that right there, that's a meal. And then you come down here, you've got the crab body, which is also full of meat. That thing's 3 times the size of my head. That is a big crab. We've got crab legs, we've got it all going on here. So basically, we're just gonna do something super simple, but super delicious. Slice a lemon in half, dribble lemon on the crab meat, and it's as easy as that. This is gonna taste really good. First thing I've eaten all day. Time check, 5:52 in the afternoon. So this is the first thing I'm gonna eat. Pretty stoked about it. Ready? See if we can get a good crack here. Oh, yeah. Look at that lollipop in there. That is what it's all about right there. Bust this lemon open. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Here we go. Lemon, massive bit of crab meat. Don't be shy. Let's give it a good drinking. All right, let's go. Cheers, doggies. Love yous. Oh. That is actually Oh, you guys should know how this tastes. It always tastes good. Can't beat a mud crab. Look at that! That's my second behemoth bite, and I've still got 2 more bites left. Oh yeah, it's good with the lemon. Oh. Alright, claw number 1 was delicious as ever. Claw number 2, let's go. We'll see if we can pop this one just down a little bit lower so you get the whole chunk of meat fall out like that. That's a better way of cracking it open. Look at that, you don't even have to do anything now. That is a big juicy lollipop. We'll rinse him in the salt water quickly. Just gets those little flaky bits out. Have a go at this. Does it get any better, honestly? What a day. A little bit of lemon juice. Oh man. That is really, really satisfying. Oh. Look at that for a chunk of meat. Gonna give it a little bit of a drizzle. Get that pip off. Oh. You honestly cannot beat this feeling right now. We made a plan. We made a little bit of a game plan this morning. Two and a half hour walk that way. We wanted to see if we could get food and cook it before sunset. We've achieved those goals. We caught a crab on a homemade spear. We got 5 mullet on the bow and arrow. That was super fun stalking those fish around the back of those mangroves. And now we're down here. We're enjoying our hard-earned work. We're eating this beautiful crab, and look, this is what life's all about. It doesn't get much better than this. If you guys enjoy these videos, remember we've got a secondary channel called Mucky and Matt. If you guys want to see more videos, I'm posting every Sunday. Mac 10 posts every Wednesday. So smash this button here. That'll take you straight to Mac 10's channel. Make sure you subscribe over there. And if you guys want to get merch, we've got some banging merch coming out very soon. But these hats, long sleeve shirts, and some other really, really good threads are coming out soon. So smash this button here, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love, doggy. Look at the chompers on that thing. Probably recommend you guys to go get your napkins and your bibs, because after you see what we're about to cook, you will be dribbling all over yourself. Oh, that's fish. Oh wow. What is going on, my doggies? Welcome back to another video. We're out in the mangroves right now. We are chasing giant crabs. I am so deep in this mangrove system, I'm actually lost. This is one of the thicker mangrove systems we've ever been in before. It's hectic. Very, very hard to walk. Super, super sloppy mud. But there should be a couple of monster crabs in here. Check this out. That's a turtle right there. Oh, I'm sinking. That's a turtle. You dead or alive? Oh no, it's not moving. It's a turtle. Oh, he's alive. Hey buddy, what are you doing in here? He's obviously waiting for that tide to push up. So right now it's low tide, all this will be underwater in a couple of hours. This little turtle's just sitting in this little creek, man. Look, the barnacle's growing on his back. You alright, buddy? No, he's alright, I'll let him go. He's just sitting in mud. Look how sloppy that mud is there, poor thing. He'll be alright, he's cool. He's got a bit of fresh water. He'll be alright. Look at the mud we're dealing with out here. It's proper thick. Alright, we're gonna find some solid crabs, I reckon. It's always worth just to have a little tap around in these pools. Sometimes you get a crab and you'll just be sitting down. What's that? Stick. Sometimes you get a big crab and they'll just be sitting in here. Have a look how bloody dense it is in here. This is incredible crab country. Haven't seen any signs of crabs, haven't seen any holes yet, but this is what we're dealing with. Very, very thick mangroves. I don't think we've ever been into a mangrove system which was so dense before. Like, this root structure is that thick here that the crabs wouldn't even be able to bloody dig a hole right now. It's super thick. There'd be some big boys in here. They're going to be very, very hard to find. This is so sick. Sand flies are very, very bloody thick in here. So are flies. Probably would have checked about 5 holes by now. All of them empty. There's a good hole down here. No. All right, there's a couple of holes just there. Ah! Stabbed in the head with a stick. There's another hole just here. All right, we've got a couple of holes to check around here. Let's see if we can get a crab out of one of them. Nah, this one's all silted up. You can feel that sloppy mud, no good. This is the first proper crab hole I've seen all day. Sand kicked up the front here. Big watery hole. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. No, it's not even deep. That's a crab hole right there. That is what we're looking for. Oh, that's a massive hole. It goes way, way back. There's no one home though. I can feel the back of the hole there. And there's no crab in there. It's very strange. I've checked a heap of holes out here now. None of them have got crabs in them. It's very, very weird. This is an incredible looking hole. A lot of the holes have got silt in them. When you get silt in a hole, it's like this very, very fine, sort of like very fine fibrous mud. I found when you get that in the holes, you'll never find a crab in a hole. It's almost like they've just abandoned the house and moved on. But this is another great hole. It's no one's home. Yeah. Tell you what, this is crazy. I've been walking around for a good part of 4 to 5 hours through that thick mangrove system, and I did not find one crab. Good crab holes, very, very good crab holes, just nothing, no one's home, which is really, really strange. There's no footprints from other people being here. I don't know, it's pretty strange. But what we're doing is, we're gonna go out to open country now. We've tried the thick mangroves and it obviously didn't provide, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out to this more open mangrove sort of style. Just have a look for some big holes that are dug up under some root systems. All we want is a couple of big crabs, man, because I've got a ridiculously good recipe to cook up later on around the fire. If you guys are up to date with the videos, this is day 4 of my 30 days out bush. So last couple of days I've just been sitting around doing a lot of driving, a lot of looking around mangroves. Got a good crab yesterday. It wasn't worth filming, that was way away, it was 2 hours away. But yeah, day 4 of 30 days in the bush. See if we can get a crab on this one, eh? What I'm doing now is I'm just going to walk around these little reefs, these little oyster, sort of reef, oyster reef here, and just look for holes in the reef. So you can see right there, there's a crab. He's not big, I'll leave him alone, but you can see in there, there's a little crab sitting in that gap. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for crabs sitting in gaps like that. Usually there's another crab there, look. So this is usually where you get some big crabs sitting out here in this sort of oyster field. So I'm just going to walk around, check under all the rocks. You never know, eh? Got a crab in here. All right, we've got a crab. Oh, sliced me bloody leg open. Come on, big dog. That is what I'm talking about. There's a crab. Look at the claw on that thing. That's a good crab. I just walked around the mangroves. I'm not even kidding you, like 4 to 5 hours trying to find a crab like this. We come out here onto the little reef, second or third hole I checked, crab in it. He's got rock hard little buttons, he's full as all hell. Good claw there. Another decent claw here, he's been fighting. You can see that one's been nipped off, but that there, that is one crab. I'm gonna chuck him in my bag, we'll keep him alive. We'll keep walking around. I only want the one or two crabs, so see if we can upgrade, but here's a good crab. Look at that, lollipop doggies. That's a big lollipop. We're gonna be eating good. Now this here is the perfect crab hole. Look at that. Goes all the way back there. No one's home. That's where you'd find a big monster. That's a perfect hole. Not sure if you guys can see the flies right now, but they are so hectic, man. Like, wow. I've just walked into this new part of the mangrove. Don't even know where I am right now on a map, but I've just done a massive walk. Get these big, beautiful pools of water in the mangroves here. This will be fun with the bow and arrow. There's a couple of mullet in here, but I want to see if I can upgrade that crab to a bigger one. He's good, but he's not good. So I'm gonna keep grazing around here. Look at this, man. Look at the mullet. This will be sick with a bow and arrow in here. There'll be a big crab around here somewhere, surely. Look at this turtle. What are you doing, buddy? There's a crab hole right here. There's a bloody turtle sitting right next to it. There's nothing in the hole. There's the turtle. Look at this beautiful thing. He's also sitting here waiting for that tide to come up. He's stuck in this little pool here. He'll be right. That's so epic. Here we go, doggies. Here we go. Here we go. We got crab. I don't know how big it is. Don't know if it's even a big crab, but we've definitely got a crab in this hole. And it's kind of exciting because today's pretty hard going. He's giving me a good little nudge. We've got a crab in this hole. Oh, he looks alright. I would go in with my hand, but right now he's very angry. Oh, there's a claw. He's a good crab. There's a one claw. Oh, there's two claws. There's a crab. Look at that thing. That's what we came for, my doggies. He's just dropped a claw. He's a good crab. He's a bloody good crab. He took a little bit of work to get out of that hole. Look at that for a bloody lollipop, eh? Now this is the crab that we've come looking for. There's one big lollipop. There's the second claw. That's a bloody good claw. He's a very, very nice crab. You can see he's a buck under there. He's rock hard, which means he's going to be full to the brim with meat. But that claw right there, we're going to be eating extremely well. Another claw here. Look at that. That was a good little hole. It took me a little while to get him out of there, but we ended up getting him out. He's a beautiful crab. All right, we're eating proper now. Anything we catch from this point on in is just going to be catch and release or upgrade and release. That's a ripping crab. Yeah. Things are most certainly looking up now out here in the mangroves. We've got two beautiful crabs in my backpack. I can't even bloody close the zipper up, they're that big. So we've got two crabs now. I'm going to start making my way back to where we started. I did a bloody long walk to get here. We're in a completely new little system here as well, so big walks to get here, but it was worth it. We got that second crab. Start steaming back, and I'm going to keep checking crab holes on the way, obviously. Looking for treasure, trying to find turtles, doing all that kind of cool stuff, but we'll just keep moving. There you are, look. That is, I've swallowed 5 flies today with this on my face. Bro, they are so hectic. I just spat him out, he was right down here. Little fly just sitting in the back of my throat. Dude, these things are so brutal out here. I don't know, I've got no idea how we're gonna cook. Like, I want to make something really delicious, something we've never made with crab before, but it's just uncookable right now with all these flies around. I'm gonna try to figure out something to do. Anyway, we've got 2 little slobs in the backpack right now, so I'm pretty frothed out. We've got a long way to walk back to the car. My bloody broken foot's starting to hurt a little bit, but that's all right. All right, here's the game plan. I'm just gonna start cooking. I've got no other option. There's nothing else I can do. There's no point in sitting here bloody whinging about the flies and about the wind and stuff, so we're just gonna start cooking a hell of a feed. That's what's going on right now. I'm gonna cook it right down here on the bottom of the bank. See? Just like that, we've got a fire going. Now this down here is the perfect fire. What I've done is I've got a grate, I've just sat a wire grate on top of the fire, a little bit of a hole underneath, and then these sticks are all just heading in there. So when those sticks start burning down, we'll just keep feeding them in. You don't have to touch the wire. Obviously that wire is where the crabs are going to sit on. 2 big, dirty mud crabs are going to be sitting on there in a minute. We're going to let that flame dissipate a little bit. Get a bit of a coals going on, but that is what it's looking like. It's looking pretty good. 2 big, monstrous crabs going straight on. I'm just going to chuck them on this back corner for now because it's too hot in the middle. Always go shell down first, like that, like that. That is ideal. Oh man, these are going to be good. Go and have a look at these crabs. It's been exactly 6 minutes they've been on the backside. Wow, they look pretty good. They look very good. Look at those big boys, man. Very, very happy with that. Flip them over. Oh, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Slow cooking on the fire. Oh wow, we've nailed it. Ah! All right, Another 3 minutes on that side, I'm gonna pull them off. Look at them. Boy, that looks incredible, doesn't it? Job done. Looks like the crabs are pretty much finished. You can see all the liquid has stopped bubbling out of their knuckles, which means there's no liquid left in the crab. They should be cooked to perfection. As soon as you see that bubbles coming out of their knuckles, means they're basically done when you're cooking on a fire. So just keep an eye on that, remember that. They should be perfect lollipops right now. All right, this is what I've done. So we've got the crabs in the esky with a couple of frozen bottles of water. So we're just gonna keep them in there, hopefully they cool down. Up here, we've taken the smallest claw because I just need a nibble, eh? I'm gonna have a nibble on that right now. See what's inside, eh? A little bit of a lollipop. Come on, come on. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a lollipop going on here. Yeah, boy. Beautiful crab meat. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. Oh, if I could eat these right now, I would, but I don't want to ruin it with the flies. Wow. Nothing beats that taste. Oh, dude, it's hectic out here. Righto, here's the plan. We're moving. We're on the road. We've got crabs in the back of the car. The crabs are in an esky, as you guys seen, on a lass, so they're going to be beautifully cooked, chilled monster mud crabs. And I've had a little bit of a shower myself, had a little bit of a scrub, first one in 4 days. Got all the mud off me, got all the fly shit off me, feels good. A little bit of a bush shower. And now what I'm doing is